Hey guys, hey, this is Relevant Reese. Hey, I wanted to come on here and make this video and talk with you a little bit today just about insurance and the need, the importance, the value, the necessity of insurance. That could be car insurance, life insurance, health insurance, so on and so forth. But I want to talk specifically just today a little bit about life insurance. So to understand the importance, the value, the necessity of having it, and also to have an adequate amount. So number one, you deal with term life, you deal with whole life, you deal with universal life, and a few others. But those are kind of the primary ones that are out there that they kind of push as a product on you, whoever it may be. So having an understanding of these things is so very important. And I know ViStar also here in Jacksonville is they have accidental death and dismemberment, which is not a death policy. So accidental death, accident is key, and dismemberment means some body parts, eyes, arms, ears, so forth. They pay you a certain set amount of money, which is very cheap, very reasonable. That should not be, I repeat, should not be your primary source of insurance. It's just something to bolster along in case you're in a car accident or whatever kind of accident that you pass away or somebody passes away. It's to supplement a regular death policy, term life, whole life, or universal life. Now, the thing is that we prioritize a lot of things, other things we kind of just think that's not that important, or after I'm gone, who cares? But you leaving people behind. And even if you're not, it could, a foundation, some kind of nonprofit charity organization can benefit from your passing. So don't be selfish about having those things in your life. And it's something that people really don't want to talk about, but it's something that we need to and must talk about and address the big elephant that sits in the room. You know what I mean? So life happens. We have an expiration time. All of us do. So it's very important and to prepare for it because it's coming. If the Lord tarries, it's coming. One way or another, one shape, form, fashion. We don't know when, we don't know where, we don't know how. Okay, so understand, we spend money on a lot of different things and we say we don't have enough money, but you do. Make room, sacrifice, cut something out. It's not that expensive. Okay, so term life is one of the most reasonable economical ways that I suggest that you do because it's cheap and you get a lot of it. Now, it's not going to be like universal life insurance is or whole life, because you can have that for a lifetime, but it's way more expensive, extremely high. Unless you're young, even at a young age, it's expensive and it's pricey, and you don't get a lot of it. So some key things you got to do in understanding that process of the insurances. But I like the idea of a combination of term life and then like ViStar, they have accidental and death and dismemberment. That's kind of like a supplemental side kind of deal. In addition to your term life policy, that depends on how old you are. It could be a 15-year, 20-year, or 30-year, right? Go for the highest amount of year as you can and get the most insurance that you can. Okay, don't try to go cheap. Right now, you may have to do a health test. Depends on how much you're getting, over $50,000 or something like that. But that'll be a factor in how much you pay based on what your health condition is. Okay, but don't neglect not doing anything. If it's 50,000, that's all you can get based on health. Get it. If it's 100,000, get it. All right. So it's going to be very important for you to do those things to make sure that the people that you leave behind taken care of. It may not solve everything, but it is a huge, huge piece of mind and less worry, less stress, or what have you after you're processing through what you got to deal with. Okay, so just want to pop on here, Relevant Reese, and encourage somebody, go and get you some term life, put in some applications. They got these big search engines, or maybe your local insurance company that you're dealing with currently through car insurance that you have or on the job or wherever it is. I encourage people to also have these policies or term policies outside of your job because the job goes away, those things don't follow with you. So I encourage them to always have at least one policy that's outside of your current job or place of business that you're in. Okay, so this is Relevant Reese saying get you some good health insurance, life insurance, and make sure you're taking care of yourself. All right. All right. Talk to you soon. All right. Bye bye now.